And it's now my great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Roger Andelin. Roger sat where you were sitting 26 years ago. He received his bachelor's degree in information and computer sciences in 1987 from the University of California, Irvine. While here, he was a member of the nationally ranked men's water polo team in 1981. When he left UCI and got an MBA degree in 1991 from Pepperdine University, Roger is now the president and chief technology officer of Rakuten.com Shopping, formerly known as Buy.com. Roger has extensive experience in both corporate and startup technology businesses and an unwavering passion for e-commerce. He's one of the founding members of Rakuten.com Shopping, and his history with the company includes serving as president and CEO of its subsidiary, Aqueduct, Inc. From 2002 to 2008, during his tenure as Chief Information Officer at Rakuten, Rakuten.com's traffic doubled and the site rose as an innovative leader in the e-commerce space. Roger left Rakuten.com Shopping in 2008 to become the CIO at the Washington Post, and later became the Vice President and Divisional Director responsible for all software development and digital publishing at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He also launched a microblogging social media company called I Am before returning to Rakuten.com Shopping in 2012. He's been in many, many sectors showing how technology can make an enormous difference, and it's our pleasure to have him here today. Please join me in welcoming Roger.
Thank you, Dean Stearns, and thank you, Sean, for your fabulous remarks and speech. Good morning, graduates, parents, friends, and family. This is a memorable day for you and for those that are here to support you. I'm honored to be here, too, to share this important day with you. I was here in your shoes 2 days and 26 years ago. It was a little bit more sunny, and we were outside back then on the grass. It was also my birthday. As you can imagine, it is very meaningful to be back. My parents were here too, like many of yours, and so was my girlfriend. She was a bio major. I thought it was a good match. ICS and bio, in some abstract but tangible way, it seemed to go together. We found a lot of common ground. I'd explain to her how a computer virus worked. She'd explain to me how a biological virus worked. She'd teach me about strings of DNA code and cells that execute them. And I'd teach her about programming objects and interpreters. We mused at the similarities: white blood cells versus antivirus software, neurotransmitters versus networks, short-term memory, and RAM. Who could have imagined such a pleasant interaction with a bio major? Well, next month, that bio major and I celebrate our 26th anniversary. My adult life started here on this campus. Like many of you, I walked the campus, moving quickly to and from classes. I stressed about my classes, my professors, my exams, but I also thought about the brightness of the future. It was the mid-'80s. Technology majors were in demand. A huge shift was underway, too. PCs were taking over from the mainframes and the mid-range. Computing power was moving to the desktop. And a lot of new hardware and software was flooding into the market. Think of how much has changed since then. It has been very exciting. Now think of how much will change during your careers. You will be very fortunate to experience some great things. You are entering an industry segment that is very relevant. There is so much more to do and so much more to discover with faster computers, more data, and better software. I can't think of a better place to be. Congratulations on a wise choice. I think the technology ecosystem is more interesting today than it was when I graduated. So many new things and exciting things are happening. I know you know about them, but let me mention some. Big data. I can't wait to see what you will discover when you combine unimaginable computing power with unimaginable amounts of data and ingenious software. It will be like exploring data outer space or the bottom of the ocean for the first time. It's going to expand human knowledge in meaningful ways. Take cybersecurity. Powerful malware is already present in our networks, opening doors for cyber thieves. The equivalent of dangerous dark alleys are popping up all over cyberspace. Companies are now considering the ethics and the legality of defending themselves proactively. Anyone jumping into this segment of computing can expect an exciting and lucrative career. Even bigger, we are going through a major technology shift right now. The days of the desktop PC are numbered, much like the mainframe was when I got out of school 25 years ago. 2011 may have been the pinnacle year for desktop shipment rule. Tablets and touchscreens will soon rule. They are growing so fast right now, they will pass PC and laptop shipments by 2015. This is a huge shift. I think it will be more disruptive than anything I've experienced in the past 25 years because it will touch so many more people's lives. New software, new hardware, new networks are going to emerge very quickly. You are on the edge, early edge of this change. What could be more interesting than this? What career could offer more? I am so excited for you. Like nothing before, you will be able to collaborate with others all over the world. Your endless hours of multiplayer games are going to pay off. It's nearly seamless for you to collaborate with other developers anywhere in the world on a project rapidly and without latency. I don't know of another profession that is quite like this. You can be effective working in teams anywhere in the world, around the clock, collaborating with chat and Jira and other tools. Speaking of teams, when you find people you like to work with, invest in that. Stick together, work together. Teams are more powerful than individuals. There is a powerful principle here. The team is the most important object in the workplace, and I believe it is going to replace the prominence of functional departments that exist in the workplace. Invest and build in your team. Lastly, I want you to keep in mind that you speak a foreign language. Let me explain. You need to be aware that not everyone understands this language. Take time to explain technical details in a way that others can understand it. This is the one skill that has been most helpful to me working at the C level. Also, more importantly, we need more technologists at the C level. Why? Because you can do great things in those positions as well. For example, in the 90s, office software and technology were given credit for huge productivity gains that fueled economic turnaround and helped eliminate national debt and create a budget surplus. Imagine that. Technology has the potential to do even more to improve the human condition worldwide. When you combine your technology skills with an understanding of business and social drivers, you have amazing potential to innovate and solve problems. I want you to use that potential. I wish you all the best of luck for a bright future. Congratulations.